actually have that color at home. But that's high quality pants. It's a real McCoy. You can tell it's got the heavy fabric and we're gonna get a shoe like this, all leather.
Thanks.
And the doggy park is over here. It's empty. Callie isn't here yet. I told them I'd be here 3 o'clock, so we can go upstairs for a while and hopefully Callie will come down. Here's the other car on your left. It's the Lincoln. Blue was a color for boys and pink was a color for girls. So because of that, a lot of people shy away. A lot of guys shy away from the color pink. But myself, when they decided that pink was for girls, I never agreed with that. They never consulted me when they made that decision, so I differ with them. I say that there is no color for boys, there is no color for girls. A color is a color. And if I don't choose to stay away from pink, if I want to have pink clothes and a pink car, if anybody doesn't like it, they can sue me. I happen to like pink. When I was a small child, I had pink Necco wafers, the candy, and they were delicious. So I've always had a fondness for that color. And anybody says the color is just for girls, well, they don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. Do.
Yeah, 50-50?
Yeah, about 50-50. When one shop is in, when one car is in the shop, I get the other car.
You let Lloyd drive your car?
No. I don't let anybody drive my car.
Why?
First of all, the insurance company will take a very dim view of people driving other people's cars. If you ever crash up anybody else's car, you're in big trouble.
Really?
Big time.
Where do you live?
I live in this building over here.
12,000?
Yeah. I'm going to go into this building shortly, so I can't figure them out. It's too much for my brain. All right, so I'll open. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof. Doggy. Penelope. Come on out here, Penelope. Doggy. Doggy, doggy. Come here, doggy. Come here, doggy.
Who's that?
Doggy, Penelope, doggy. 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 A doggy treat for the doggy girl. Come on, dog. Doggy girl. Girly dog. And you see she's shedding a little bit. This is some of her hair, all white. Doggy girl, girly dog, doggy girl, girly dog, doggy, doggy, girly, girly, girly. Doggy, 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 girly, girly, girly. Doggy, 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 doggy girl. Roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you, doggy girl. This is Mom and Dad.
What year?
It was probably around 1982, 1983. This is Mom and Dad in maybe 1970. This is my brother, my mother, and me around 1968 or so, maybe 70.
You were at Brandeis?
No, I graduated Brandeis in 69. So I was probably in grad school at the time. That's my kids when they were very young.
Who's this?
That's Andrew was maybe 5 at the time, and Amy was probably 2. And there's my mom when she was in her 20s, and 2 different pictures over there.
So there's only one picture of you in here,
Right.
in the house.
I already know what I look like, so I don't need any more pictures. And then in here we got some of my wardrobe. Here I have some of my coats. Full-length yellow leather trench coat. Black full-length leather trench coat.
Let's see the yellow one. Put that on. Wow.
Well, this is going to be hot.
Porta Classica?
Yep.
Wow. That's a magnificent jacket. Thank you.
And
Wow.
now I have,
How many beetle boots you got in there? Oh, just a few.
well, there are 4 pairs in here. They all match my suits. I have suits to match those
Here's your
boots.
Here's your hanger.
All right. Now over here, I have more coats.
Oh yeah.
This is imitation fur. This is a coat that I can tell people was made out of Penelope's hair.
Can you put that one on?
This one?
Yeah. That's good.
Hey Penelope, look, I look like you now. How about that? How about that, doggy? Look. Look, doggy, I look just like you.
More beetle boots.
More boots in here. All different colors.
Wow. Do you have problems with moths?
I have mothballs. The world is not a safe place if you don't have mothballs. I love mothballs. And all these different color leather jackets.
Wow.
And my short sleeve collection is in here. All kinds of different colors. And here's where I keep my suits in here.
What's your favorite suit?
My favorite is probably, I'm kind of partial to this one, leather suit. I get the matching boots for it. Matching shoes upstairs. I love the sports coat, but I haven't had a chance to wear it yet.
That's great.
That'll go with my burgundy outfit.
Now, what are you going to wear with the shoes you bought today?
With the shoes today, I'll wear black slacks and red slacks, which I have upstairs in my pants collection. And I have plenty of shirts to go with it, long sleeve as well. That's my brother's dog. An inert dog.
Is that a Boston Terrier?
I don't know what it is. I asked, but he wouldn't tell me. So, and he wasn't Rembrandt, but he was Bernhard. So that's good enough for me. Relation to Picasso or Rembrandt, so I wouldn't have the
Looks like Van
paintings.
Gogh. Looks like Van Gogh.
Well, I wasn't related to Van Gogh either, or Van Stop, or any Van.
Van Comp or Van Gogh?
Here's the birds up here. Now, my grandfather bought these birds, I'm gonna guess roughly around 1880 or so, when he was very young.
Wow.
And back in 1950, he had these at the beach house at Nantasket Beach. And I was, well, maybe it was 49. I think I was 3 years old, and I spied these birds sitting on the dining room buffet. So naturally, I decided to climb up and pull off the glass and inspect them and see what they were. And my grandparents were not too pleased that I did that. So then, one of my aunts ended up inheriting these, and when my aunt passed away around 1995 to 2000, somewhere in that range, I ended up inheriting it from her. Bird that used to be yellow, but I don't know what it is.
Wow.
This one here has never been real. This is a fake bird.
Does it have is it a music box?
It does, but the music box part is broken. You see, when I grew up in Newton, Mass, this rock, and it's very heavy, this rock, one day I was sitting in my backyard, and this rock came hurtling from space, and it ended up hitting me in the head. So I decided to hold on to the rock.
It's a meteorite.
It's a meteorite, that's right. That's right, it's a meteorite. It's a meteor, right? I think somebody once told me it was quartz, but it could make a pretty good dent in a person's head. If it comes hurtling, it's from space at 36,000 kilometers an hour. I had it when I was a small child in Newton. Here's one here that I'm particularly fond of. This is the real McCoy, 100% Italian silk. You're not going to find a shirt like this anywhere else. And then over here, I have my pants collection, and wouldn't you know it, more boots. These are silver boots to go with my silver leather pants. Now the ceiling fan is on, and then there's a special attachment so that if I want to, I can have the ceiling fan come off while it's spinning, and as it comes down, it can lop off somebody's head. So that's just for my enemies. And then after that happens, what I do is I take them out back, right here, and I bury them out in the yard here, see? So I get all my bases covered. I drop them off the balcony down there, and I bury them underneath those trees over there. So it's kind of, I get everything covered in-house. If there are any members of the law enforcement community who just heard that, please bear in mind that that was only a joke, a feeble attempt at humor. I predict it'll be Bernie versus Benny. Bernie Sanders against Ben Carson. My stage name, Toy 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 Toy.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be my stage name.
Toy Toy, for sure.
Singing hoy hoy toy toy, toy 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 toy. Yep. Toy 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 toy. And when I was 3 years old, I used to walk down the hall at the psychiatric clinic like this. I used to put out my hands like this, and I used to go, hi, hi, toy, toy, hi, hi, toy, toy, hi, hi, toy, toy. And Dr. Schall thought I was crazy. A lady doctor, Dr. Schall. And she said, why are you afraid of Toy Toy? Who's Toy Toy? And you know what I used to tell her? I used to say, hi, hi, Toy Toy. So that was my answer why I was afraid of Toy Toy. Peter Alter, if you happen to be listening to this video or watching this video, I have news for you, pal. I'm going to get my hands on that puppet out of the Chicago Museum of Natural History, one way or another. And that's not a threat, that's a promise. Somebody else, somebody